one after the other, economies that have been under lockdown were let loose to restart and rebuild their businesses again. Recently, the Ministry of Health gave a go-ahead to gyms, cinemas, among others, to operate, but emphasized that bars would remain closed. Counting down to over 9 months of business shutdown, Bar Owners Association has decided this needs to stop.
Uganda, continued closure has resulted several economic consequences, with many bars and club business going into distress. Bars are the key players in hospitality industry, sustaining over 6.3 million people in diverse value chain that consists of manufacturing, grain farmers, contract distributors, and retailers.
They question government's decision to keep bars closed, yet they have shown ways in willingness to follow the SOPs.
The members of this association, we have to make sure everybody is following the guidelines of the Ministry of Health and the task force. Management of all bars shall ensure availability of sufficient security to evict non-compliant clients. Curfew hours shall be respected by all outlets, and all bars will close at 8 p.m. to allow sufficient time for clients to travel home before 9 p.m. Given to all bars. When the government allowed us to open our bars, plus if there is another guidelines from the Ministry of Health and the task force, if there is anything to be added on these SOPs, we are ready to implement.
Like any other businesses, they say bars are their source of income.
And under even more distresses by the fail to meet their credit obligations. There are so many credit obligations, security, suppliers, vegetable suppliers, and everything, etc. We therefore wish to make a plea to the government to allow us to reopen our business with strict COVID standard operation procedure.
Government collects 2.8 trillion revenue annually from bars, but ever since March, the government has lost almost 1.1 trillion shillings.
The bar business generated approximately 2.8 trillion shilling annually in revenue. Since March 2020, bars have suffered in revenue loss of 1.1 trillion shilling and continue to count losses as business remain closed. It goes without saying that continued closure has led to massive job loss, with many individuals previously employed in bars now out of jobs.
According to them, if they're not opened immediately, they will demonstrate peacefully. Husna Afet, Sarah Nakandi, Select News.